The control room was silent, shrouded in the kind of stillness that only comes in the deepest hours of the night. The only illumination came from the soft glow of monitors and the blinking lights of machinery, casting long shadows across the empty desks and silent consoles. The silence was broken only by the steady hum of servers, a mechanical heartbeat that filled the room with a sense of quiet anticipation. Each flicker of light and whir of a fan seemed amplified in the emptiness, a reminder of the technology tirelessly working behind the scenes. Dr. Eris Thorne, his eyes heavy and rimmed with fatigue from countless hours spent poring over data, sat hunched at his station. He blinked away exhaustion, determined to catch any anomaly that might slip through the cracks of routine observation. Screens 1 and 2 displayed the usual patterns of lunar activity. Gentle tremors, minor fluctuations, the kind of data that had become almost background noise to Eris after years of monitoring. Nothing out of the ordinary, nothing to raise an eyebrow. But then, on screen 3, something broke the monotony. A single jagged line of code, erratic and unfamiliar, scrolled across the display. It was as if the data itself was trying to get his attention, demanding to be noticed. Eris's eyes widened in surprise. This was a signal, unlike any he'd seen before in all his years of research. It wasn't just noise or a glitch, it had a pattern, a purpose. He leaned in, heart pounding in his chest. The signal was rhythmic, almost musical in its structure, a deliberate sequence that set it apart from the chaotic signatures of moonquakes or meteor impacts. It was as if something, or someone, was trying to communicate. The data revealed a deep, low-frequency pulse, resonating from the very core of the moon. It was a sound that seemed to echo through the vast emptiness of space, a pulse that had never been recorded before. Eris quickly ran diagnostics, double-checking every instrument and connection. The results were clear. The equipment was functioning perfectly. The signal was real, not a product of malfunction or interference. He searched through digital archives, combing decades of lunar data for any precedent. There was nothing, no record, no mention, no hint that such a signal had ever been detected before. This was something entirely new. The pulse continued, repeating with unwavering precision. It was steady, deliberate, almost as if the moon itself had developed a heartbeat, a sign of life where none was expected. Alone in the vast control room, Eris felt the weight of discovery settle on his shoulders. The unknown pressed in from all sides, both thrilling and terrifying in its implications. His hands trembled as he reached for his phone, the gravity of the moment making even the simplest action feel monumental. He knew that what he had found could change everything. But who do you call when the moon sends a message? Who would believe him? And what would they do with this knowledge? The questions swirled in his mind, each more daunting than the last. The implications were staggering. If the moon was sending signals, what did it mean for our understanding of the universe? Was this a natural phenomenon, or evidence of something far more profound, perhaps even intelligent life? The moon, which had hung silently in our sky for eons, now seemed alive, mysterious, enigmatic, and full of secrets waiting to be uncovered. Its familiar face was suddenly transformed into a source of endless questions. As Eris dialed the project director, his mind raced with possibilities. What if this was just the beginning? What if the signal was a warning, or an invitation, or something else entirely? Was this a natural process, a quirk of lunar geology, or was it evidence of something artificial, something that defied explanation? The boundaries between science and speculation blurred as he considered the possibilities. The familiar gray world above, once thought to be fully understood, had become a profound mystery overnight. Every crater, every shadow, now seemed to hold secrets. And in that moment, as Eris listened to the pulse echoing through his headphones, he realized he was the first human to hear the moon's secret, a secret that could change the course of history forever. This discovery is more than a curiosity, it's a warning, echoing across the vastness of space and time. It's a signal that demands our attention, a message from the cosmos that cannot be ignored. As a physicist, I know that the future of humanity depends on our willingness to confront the unknown. Every breakthrough, every anomaly, is a doorway to deeper understanding. The universe is full of secrets, and only by questioning what we think we know, can we hope to survive and thrive. The moon's new signal is a wake-up call. It tells us that our long-held assumptions about our closest celestial neighbor are incomplete, perhaps even dangerously wrong. For decades we believed the moon's core was inert, a silent relic of the past. But now, evidence suggests it is dynamic, alive with seismic activity, and possibly changing in ways we never anticipated. This revelation could have profound consequences. It may affect the moon's stability, its gravitational relationship with Earth, and the safety of future missions. The delicate balance between our planet and its satellite could be more fragile than we ever imagined. To ignore these signs would be reckless, even dangerous. History has shown us the cost of ignoring warnings from nature. As we dream of building lunar bases and extracting resources from the moon, we must proceed with caution and humility. We must ask ourselves, can we truly trust the ground beneath our feet? Is the surface as stable as we once believed, or are there hidden dangers lurking below? The moon's core is sending us a message, a riddle we must solve before we can safely call it home. Our future explorers depend on our ability to decipher these signals. Our destiny in space will be shaped by knowledge, not by assumption or wishful thinking. Only through rigorous investigation can we ensure our survival. The pulse from the moon is both a puzzle and a warning, a challenge to our ingenuity and a test of our resolve. We must invest in understanding this phenomenon. Our safety, our ambitions, and the future of space exploration depend on it. The stakes could not be higher. The moon has spoken, its message is clear. Now, more than ever, we must listen and act. To decode the moon's message, we must understand seismic waves, the vibrations that reveal a planet's interior. On Earth, seismometers map our core by listening to quakes and impacts. P waves travel through solids and liquids, S waves only through solids. By tracking these waves, we map planetary layers. The moon's seismometers left by Apollo have listened for decades. Most signals were from moonquakes or impacts until now. The new signal is different, low frequency, rhythmic, continuous. It hints at a persistent energy source deep within the core. It's a new dialect in the language of planetary vibrations. The moon's heart is speaking in a way we've never heard before. We can't drill to the moon's core, so we rely on indirect tools. Apollo seismometers gave us our first glimpse, but their network was limited. Laser ranging measures the moon's wobble, revealing its internal structure. This data suggests the core isn't fully solid. Ancient lunar rocks show the moon once had a magnetic field, hinting at a molten core. By studying these clues, we've built a model, a solid inner core, a liquid outer layer. The new signal seems to come from this boundary. Our current tools detected the whisper but can't translate it fully. We need more advanced instruments and a broader network. Only then can we truly understand the moon's hidden heart. The moon's core is a time capsule, holding clues to the Earth-Moon system's violent birth. Its composition could confirm or challenge the giant impact hypothesis. Studying the core reveals how planets generate magnetic fields, vital for life. The moon's dead dynamo teaches us about planetary evolution and habitability. The core also affects Earth. Tides, climate stability, and seasons depend on the moon's mass distribution. Any change in the core could impact this delicate balance. For future explorers, understanding the core is essential for safety and planning. Peering into the lunar heart is key to our past, present, and future. The new seismic signal is unprecedented, a continuous, low-frequency hum from the moon's core. Unlike transient moonquakes, this pulse is persistent and rhythmic. Its source, the boundary between the solid inner core and liquid outer core. One theory is tidal resonance, Earth's gravity causing the core to vibrate. Another, a hidden energy source, perhaps radioactive elements generating heat and convection. If true, the moon is not dead but geologically active. This discovery forces us to rethink the moon's evolution. The core's boundary is alive with energy, influencing the entire lunar interior. The signal opens a new field, the study of the active lunar core. The moon is no longer a relic, it's a dynamic world with a beating heart. This discovery raises more questions than answers. If the core is active, could it trigger stronger moonquakes or even volcanic activity? Future lunar habitats may face unexpected hazards. The signal's structured pattern challenges our understanding of planetary physics. Some speculate about exotic matter or unknown interactions at the core. If the core reawakens magnetically, it could alter the lunar environment, impacting astronauts and equipment. The greatest danger is our ignorance. We must understand before we colonize. The moon's message is clear: proceed with caution and curiosity. The anomalous signal has galvanized scientists worldwide. The first step: deploy a new global network of lunar seismometers. NASA's Artemis program and others are prioritizing this effort. Dozens of advanced sensors will map the moon's interior in real time. Seismic tomography will let us pinpoint the hum's source and watch it evolve. Orbiters with gravity and magnetic sensors will add crucial data. Some propose creating artificial impacts to probe the core further. The goal: a complete model of the moon's interior engine. Collaboration between lunar explorers and Earth-based scientists is key. Only through this effort will we unlock the moon's deepest secret. The moon has always been our companion, inspiration, and destination. For thousands of years, it has watched over us, shaping our myths, guiding our calendars, and fueling our dreams of exploration. Its gentle glow has sparked the imagination of poets, scientists, and dreamers alike, reminding us that we are part of something much greater than ourselves. Now, as we study it more closely, the moon reveals itself as a dynamic world, not a static rock, but a place with mysteries and secrets vital to our future. Its surface tells a story of cosmic impacts and ancient volcanoes, while its hidden depths may hold clues to the origins of our solar system and the resources that could one day sustain us beyond Earth. The signals from the moon's core remind us our exploration has just begun. Each new discovery, from subtle tremors beneath the surface to unexpected chemical signatures, opens up new questions and possibilities, urging us to dig deeper and look closer. Understanding the moon is essential for safe, sustainable space exploration. It is our closest testbed for learning how to live and work on another world, where every challenge we solve brings us one step closer to venturing further into the cosmos. The lessons we learn here will shape how we build habitats, search for water and minerals, and protect ourselves from harsh environments. Every experiment, every prototype, and every mission prepares us for the challenges of Mars and beyond. The moon is our proving ground for becoming a multi-planetary species. Here, we learn to cooperate, innovate, and adapt, skills that will be essential as humanity reaches for the stars. This quest drives innovation, unites us across borders, and pushes science forward. International teams share knowledge and technology, forging partnerships that transcend politics and geography, all in pursuit of a common goal. As we look up, let's see the moon anew, not as a relic of the past, but as a world with a beating heart, full of potential and promise. Its landscapes are waiting to be explored, its resources waiting to be understood. Its destiny is tied to ours, just as our fate is linked to the stars. The choices we make on the moon will echo across generations, shaping the future of humanity. We must listen, explore, and understand, approaching each new challenge with curiosity and respect, knowing that every answer brings new questions. Studying the moon is studying ourselves, our past, our future, and our place in the cosmos. It is a mirror reflecting our ambitions, our ingenuity, and our desire to reach beyond the horizon. The next giant leap is not just to the surface, but to the core, unlocking the moon's deepest secrets, and with them, the keys to our shared destiny among the stars.